A very warm greetings from my end. I'm Himang Joshi. I am the blockchain developer at TokenMinds, and today in this webinar, I'm gonna talk about AI agent creation and how we use this AI agent creation to create our own AI called Edgar AI. And this is done exclusively for this webinar. So, without any further ado, let's start diving deep into it. So, before that, I would like to explain about the levels of artificial intelligence present. So there are certain levels of artificial intelligence present, and right now we have already passed few of the levels. If you have not already know, so let's start with the base, which was the conversational AI. So the conversational AI was nothing but an AI that we have been using for a while now. If you see, it is all around you, like in your phone in terms of Alexa, there is Google, and then there is Siri. So when you are just speaking on your phone on the speaker, you can have your conversational AI. And then there was the regional AI, which actually came into the birth by ChatGPT. And then we saw that when you're gonna give your inputs to the AI, you're gonna receive it out, and then they're gonna reason it with you. They are not really good at researching, but they're always very good in the reasoning. So basically, if you ask the AI with any prompt, it's not really gonna go and crawl the web. It's gonna reason with you. It's gonna give you the logic out of it. And then they had multiple kinds of examples on the top of it. So basically, it was firstly ChatGPT, which is widely known by the people, and then came the LLMs and all other kinds of things. And now we have perpetual AI and many more. And now we are entering slowly into the phase of the agents. So basically, what agents means is that we have taken the power of conversational AI and the reasoners, and then we have created them into agent. And now we are gonna keep these agents aside to each other. So what they're gonna do is basically that they're gonna like first say let you design your agents on the top of a model, and you say that okay, so my agent is gonna work like it's gonna book a ticket for me or stuff like that. So that's just a very basic example, but basically if you can to summarize this part is that agents can help you to do your task which was done not entirely by you, and it can also replace a task that you have been doing, and it's not going to function entirely like a bot, but it's going to function and has the capability of the own AI. And the more advanced form of the like the agents was going to be the innovators. So basically, in innovators, what they're going to do is that you have given them tasks, you know what the task they're going to do, but now they will have capability to think about themselves as well. When we are going to reach the step of innovators, we are slowly moving from the AI to actually getting close to the AGI, which means artificial general intelligence. And I won't say it's very far. It's going to be very like we are almost on the close of it, and we are just scratching the surface, and we don't really know the capability it might have. And then the last part is the super intelligent AI. Super intelligent AI is going to be the AI that has the power of innovation, that can think, that can conversate, and that can also implement the things on its own. And like in this world, we can have multiple AI agents talking with each other. They'll be trying to come up with an ideas. Like for example, this scientists in the past, they have been collaborating with each other. In the super intelligent AI, the AIs can reach out to another AI by doing their own research. So just think about it. That like there can be huge possibilities. Now this world can be a little dangerous, well, like well you think, but if we use it very effectively, it can be the very helpful world, and it can make the world a better place entirely. So we are not there at the super intelligent AI yet, and let's not get afraid of it. And let's just move on to our today's topic, which is the agents. So, what are AI agents? So, as I already explained, AI agents are autonomous systems that use algorithms and data to make decisions and perform tasks. They're designed to operate by us, perceiving the environment, analyzing information, and taking action to achieve specific goals, which means that they can, like, they are trained on a particular models, and they are made to behave on the set of those same models. So, basically, if your AI is designed to built on, let's say their task is to solve a certain mathematical problems, then when you're gonna give your AI agent that mathematical problem, it's gonna solve the mathematical problem again and again. So just as I said earlier, it's a bot but with some special ability to behave in an AI sense. Now, what are the key components and key capabilities of an AI agent? Well, there can be a many key capabilities of AI agent, but since our topic is restricted to understanding it, how we can use it in the cryptocurrency world and how we can use it in NFTs. So the key capabilities can be integration with the blockchain. Basically, if you want the AI to mint tokens for you, to mint NFTs for you, to make it list on the exchanges, it's gonna integrate with the blockchain and gonna make sure that it's deploying the blockchain from its own, and it's gonna generate the metadata. It's gonna send it to the IPFS, and all it's gonna do is on its own. And then come the part of intelligence, which means that basically powered by machine learning and LLMs, they will have certain intelligence, which means that they can do deployment easily without any error. They're gonna understand what the error is going to be. And then if you also feed them with the new data, they also become adaptable to it. So basically in our case, in the edgar, which I'm gonna talk later about, you'll understand that our AI agent is actually improving itself on the loads which they which it thinks that it's not gonna work while. And just wait for it, I'm gonna demo that AI agent for you. So how do we create AI agent basically? So let's dive into let's dive deep into it, that how we can create AI agent. And basically for this we can use the Coinbase developer platform. So a Coinbase developer platform is a set of tools and APIs provided by Coinbase to enable developers to integrate cryptocurrency functionality into their application. So basically, it simplifies working with blockchain technologies, offering robust solution to it, and then and it can integrate with the wallets, it can integrate with the blockchain data and stuff like that. So basically, this is just the key functionalities that can be used with it, and the key features that it can have is that it can provide model flexibility. Like for example, it has various AIs included into it, and then it can also provide you with a wallet SDK. So basically, it can allow developers to integrate Coinbase wallet functionality into their own apps, and it can also support user authentication, account creation, seamless cryptocurrency transactions, and whatnot. And then on the top of it, it can also have let you choose whatever AI model that you want to choose. That is, if you want to go with OpenAI model, if you want to go with GPT of the OpenAI, if you want to go with Anthropic Clouds, if you want to go with Perplexity, if you want to go with Cloud, if you want to go with Llama, it's have flexibility to choose any one of them. And then there is built-in on-chain functionality, which means that inside this TTP, you can specifically have a very good convenience to do minting NFTs, managing token swaps, executing smart contracts autonomously, and they have provided their inbuilt functionality. But it's just not limited to that. You can also invoke your contract. You can create, customize it, and make e-commerce kind of thing. You can already create your own liquidity pool using the agent kits, and you can export the various functionalities of it. The other point is that it is a developer first approach, which means that it has provided with a very clean structure. And if a developer really want to customize their own smart contracts, like if I want to mint my smart contracts but also need to have additional capabilities of whitelisting or airdropping, I can definitely add it into that. And then in the end, it's that it is fully LangChain compatible, which means that LangChain is a model which is used to build the application with language models, and it is entirely compatible with it. Like in the end, when your AI agent is completely ready, you can also ask your AI agent in the language of the English that you wanna, hey, I wanna go and mint my NFT, and it's gonna do the task for me. So now let's go and come on the practical part, which is the AI agent creation. Practical case study of for our famous Edgar AI agent, which we have built in-house and to one of the senior developers in our team. So basically, what is Edgar? So Edgar is a AI-powered NFT mastermind node, and what it's gonna do is that it's gonna create, it's gonna do all the steps which is required to make an NFT go success and hit in the market. So it's gonna create a lore of the NFTs, and it's gonna improve the lore unless until it is well received by the community again and again and again. And all of these things are powered by the Coinbase developer platform, and all of this can be done autonomously. So basically, there are 5 steps to create the AI agents, and we have used. And the first step is to define the agent's core purpose. The second step is to choose the right development platform. Third step is to implement the core functionalities. Fourth is to integrate the social media for promotion, and the fifth is to automate the market listing. So let's go and try to deep understanding the first by step. So basically define the agent's core purpose. So what it's gonna do is that first it's gonna create a lore on the NFT. So basically, let's say that my AI agent wanna create a lore around the DevCon scenario that recently happened, and my AI agent is gonna create a NFT lore because all the NFTs are supported by a back lore, and it's gonna first create an NFT lore on the part of that. And once an NFT lore is done, it's gonna create the image. Is gonna make sure that the image is created and the metadata is created according to the same. Like if I say my NFT lore is that Vitalik is winning the DevCon, like the ETS Global Hackathon. So in my NFT image, I would see Vitalik is the winner of it, and not really anything else. Like I won't see any other person like Elon Musk winning it. So it's going to make sure that the NFT which is generated and the metadata of it is generated is according to the lore exactly. And then as we have said like already, like we are using CDP for the development of this protocol, and then comes the part where we are like how we are exactly creating the artwork. So for creating the artwork, it's gonna use the DALI by OpenAI, and then it's gonna invoke a service onto the metadata, which is going to be image service dot generate art. So what it's gonna do is that it's gonna dynamically generate textual forms based on NFT metadata that I explained earlier. And if you see in the example that it's gonna call a function that generate art, and then Edgar is gonna respond to it, said, I have just created a new piece of digital art. You can view it at here. And once the art is already created, it's gonna give you a link of the art. You can view the link, and then after the art is created, it's gonna upload that art to the IPFS. And to upload the art at IPFS, is gonna use the DTM API for it. And once the generated artwork is uploaded and the metadata is uploaded to IPFS, what it's going to do is that it's going to go ahead and mint that NFT. So for minting, it's going to create its own custom ERC 721 base smart contract. And with this one, it's going to use the NFT service dot time to mint service for it. And basically, what it's going to do in hindsight is that it's going to interact with the base chain, and using the web3.js or ether.js, it's going to mint the NFTs and it's going to deploy it. So basically, every what as a user we need to do is that we need to provide our ANV to it, like the like we need to provide a private key and we need to provide a wallet, and on the basis of it, it's gonna create like deploy the NFT on the behalf of us. And whatever NFT is gonna be deployed, it's gonna have the base URI of the IPFS metadata that is already stored on the blockchain, which is done on the PSF already, and it's gonna use both of them to make sure that your NFT is out there with its valid base URI. And then in the end, what it's gonna do is that the best part is that it's gonna deploy that NFT again to the X, and after deploying the NFT again, it's not just gonna stop there. It's gonna record that NFT's performance, and on the X, whenever a user is gonna interact with it, it's gonna have a certain benchmark to understand whether the NFT has been successful or it's failing. So if the NFTs come out to be a successful NFT, then it's gonna stop the NFT there. Otherwise, if the NFT is failed, like if it does not reach the required benchmark, it's gonna recreate it's gonna regenerate the lore, and it's gonna go back to the step one, which is generating the lore again, and to make sure that the NFT is already getting updated, and only the best NFT which has been selected by the community of the X is going to be out there. So if an NFT is filled in any scenario, it's gonna delete that NFT automatically from the X as well, and then it's gonna create a new NFT. And once a new NFT is created, and if it is really selected by the like if it is really accepted by the community, it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna list that NFT for sale on the OpenSea API. So now that the community can stop it. So basically, what it's gonna do is that it's gonna create a lore, and it's gonna create only that lore which is going to be well received by the community. And once it's gonna receive a lore which is well received by the community, only then it's gonna list that NFT out there on the marketplace like OpenSea. So in this case, like in the growing world of scams for the NFTs, we have an AI agent that's going to do all the tasks for the behalf of us, and it's going to save us from the scams, which is a very notorious image of the three world. And you can use NFT to also in this like in this coming bull market. Why like if the meme coin is on the rise, why not NFT can also be on the rise? And what's better to support an NFT which has been backed by an AI, and you know that you can really trust this NFT since all of the control is done by AI. So that was for today, and I hope with this implementation you can understand how you can use CDP and you can create many more tasks. You can create a Uniswap V4 hook implementation on the top of it. So let me know if you would like to see me create a Uniswap V4 hook by using CDP. And thank you for it. And signing out, I'm Himang Joshi again from TokenMinds, and see you soon.